Hey everyone, and welcome to another Pokemon card video! Today we're going to be doing yet another load of these eBay lots, and I promise you guys this is the last set of these I actually have. One, because the eBay seller no longer sells them, and two, because this is just the last of these that I happen to have. So even if I wanted to, I could not do any more of these. So this is the last for the entire future of this channel. But real quick, I just want to give you guys an update. First off, this video was meant to go up on Friday. I said to go up on Friday, but I was out. I thought I'd get back around 3. I didn't get back till almost 6, so it's just a little bit too late at that point, especially because I do use light from my window for the video, so it would have been really dark. But you know what? To make up for it, this week, guys, we're going to be doing 7 Pokemon card videos. We'll do this one. We'll do a crazy eBay lot that I got, and I'll do that in 5 parts because it's pretty crazy. And we'll also do on Sunday, the 7th video, we'll do this guy right here. We've got a Tyrantrum EX box, so we'll get to that. And actually, you know what? I'll show you guys the I'll just show you guys the eBay lot as well. I'm gonna have to go to my camera audio real quick. I don't think I've ever taken you guys out of my room, but screw it, let's do this. If you guys want to skip ahead just to watch the opening, go ahead, but let's take a little adventure real quick. So let's zoom back. This is where you guys normally are. There's the table, a bunch of Pokemon cards and stuff, but let's actually go and take a little trip outside of this room for just a minute. Oh, might be a little bit dark in here. Okay, here's the room. It's a little bit messy, just a heads up. It's very messy in here. Let's get a light turned on. Oh gosh, the lighting in here is awful. Well, here's a bunch of CRUD I'm sorting out for my Pokemon card collection. There's some other stuff, but what I'm here to show you, here's the eBay lot I'm going to do. It's got a bunch of CRUD in there. Actually, I tweeted a picture of this at some point, so there's that thing. And here's a bunch of Pokemon card CRUD that I have yet to open. Actually, let me stop this recording, start it again with some better lighting. Hold on. Alright, that's going to have to do. So it's going to be a little bit grainy, but you guys can actually see. So there's a huge corner of a bunch of Pokemon card CRUD I still have to open. There's more CRUD in there. I've got a lot of stuff to open. It's ridiculous. I have a lot of Pokemon cards. And actually, let's go downstairs. I want to show you guys a quick little look at... oh yeah, my light burned out. I don't have a light in the hallway. We're just going to go downstairs in the dark, but let me show you guys my current progress on the Pokemon card collection CRUD. Got all this CRUD sorted out here, so I'm working on it, guys. There's just a lot to get through. I don't know how I got so many Pokemon cards in just a year, but that's a thing. Anyways, that's all that. Let's go back upstairs. Enough of this adventure. Let's go open some stuff. Alright, now let's get to what you guys are actually here for. Or, I don't know, maybe you're here for house tours, but I'm assuming you're here to see some Pokemon cards, so let's go ahead and do that. Once again, they included a figure here. This one is a Servine, it looks like. Let me see if I can actually get a focus on that. Kinda. So there you go, there's a Servine. Not one of my favorites. I normally like the grass legendaries, or not legendaries, grass starters, but not so much for Gen 5. Anyways, let's get to our first little pack right here. Let me get back to a better angle, focus in, and let's get started. 17 card packs, they were $2 a pop, and usually they include some rares. So we have a Diglett from base set right there. There's a Vulpix. I think that's a Gen 5 Vulpix. I don't know all the little icons that well, but I think that's a Gen 5 set. We have a Gothita. Oh, base set 2 Pikachu right there. Wait, was that English? Yeah, that's English. I don't know why I thought it said something else. We have a Scraggy, a Snubble, got ourselves a Ponyta. Oh, that is not English. Roba2 Cartus and Trinador. I probably pronounced that really bad, but I don't know what language that is. We have a Snover reverse holographic, pretty sick. There's a Torchic. We got Raichu. Got Weepin' Bell. There's Muscle Band, Wartortle, Rocket's Hideout. I think that's not a rare. Okay. We do have a Scrafty, which is that one's a rare. Okay, so that's black and white rare. I probably got that. And we have a Swanna rare. So double rares right there. Pretty sick. I think these all include double rares, except for the ones that have holographics. I'm not sure. All right, second little dude here. I don't know how many we have. Hold on. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we have 9. We actually have one more than we had last time. Here we have a Charmander, Jungle Pikachu. There's a Timpo, Diglett from base set 2. That's actually different than the Diglett we got before. Got Petilil, Chinchou, that's kind of a cool looking one. A Switch, Vulpix, the original Vulpix. It's kind of weird, a lot of the original basic Pokemon cards, the ones with the Ken Sugimori art, he always does the basic art and he has some cheesy colored outline around them. In this case, it's a red one. We've got a reverse holographic Trubbish. There's Eevee winking at us. Bianca. First edition Fossil Cloyster. Oh, nice. Got a Diggersby, Shuppet. Ooh, very beautiful Whimsicott right there. We've got first edition Pidgeot. That's even better, dude. This one is actually a rare. I wish it was not bent at the top. It's a little bit Let's see if I can show you guys. It's so hard to show you guys. Sometimes it just doesn't show up that well on camera, but there's a little bend right at the top there. And we also have a computer search rare, so that's a base set one right there. Pretty sick. I'm going to try to go through these a little bit more quickly because, oh my gosh, another Diglett. Holy crud. But yeah, there's a lot of cards. I mean, 170 times 9, that's like a big number. That's a lot. Here we have a Diglett, of course, Charmander, Kirlia, Paris from base set 2, Shelmet, Chikorita, another one of those Vulpix, Potion, Reverse Holo Weedle. I think we've got 3 Reverse Holo packs in a row there. We have Lillipup, Swoobat, Lampent, Ghastly from Fossil, Wartortle. Oops, we have, oh gosh, there's something shiny back there. We've got a Heracross right here. There's a last trainer that is a rare. For some reason, the base set had a lot of rare trainers. And we also have, Jungle Nidoqueen. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. That is actually not English. And I told you guys on the last video where I was collecting these that I'm actually trying to get all of the different cards from all the different languages for Jungle. So getting something foreign, that's actually more exciting than getting that in English. It has Ultimate Pooing. Very nice. All right. Actually, I'm going to set that one aside. That's the best pull we've gotten so far. It's not going to get, for me personally, even though it might not necessarily be the most valuable, for me personally, it does not get more exciting than seeing some foreign jungle cards. Those are like exactly what I want to see. Here we have a Wingull. There's Timber, Mischievous, Nidoran Male, Woobat, Pupitar. We have Energy Removal. Wow, another Vulpix, but this one is actually shadowless. So I can actually show you guys a little bit better look at what a shadowless card actually looks like. So you can see on the right side of the image, let's see if I can shuffle that a little bit better. See how this one has a drop shadow right here? And this one doesn't. So basically, if you ever hear a collector say shadowless base set, that's what they mean. It just doesn't have that shadow, and it doesn't have a first edition stamp. So that's basically what a shadowless is. It also has like a different font, and the background color is a little bit different, but basically the lack of the shadow is the most distinctive feature. But here we have a Reverse Holo Kangaskhan. There's another Pettilil, a Colriz Team Plasma card. There's a non-first edition Cloyster, Professor Sycamore. Yo, we got a Crystal Guardian Skitty right there. Very nice. We have a Gothorita and a Clefairy doll. I think that's, I was going to say I thought that was only one rare in the pack, but we also have a Swanna, so we got the double rare as usual right there. So again, another base set trainer. There's a lot of trainers that are rares, or not base set trainer, but base set rare trainer. And this one's got a card sleeve, so we might have a holo. If we can get ourselves another foreign jungle card, that would be sick. We got a Patrat. There's Poochyena, Scraggy, Seedot, Magnemite. Oh, there's a foreign Sandshrew. That's a base set, though. It's not really jungle, but still pretty cool. We have a Pikachu, Baltoy, Shinx. Oh, Reverse Holo as well. We've got a Psyduck, Shelgon, a Hard Charm, a second reverse holographic in the same pack. Wow. Minor Errand running. That sounds incredibly exciting, but that's actually a really cool holo pattern. It's very, very rainbowy. I like that one. What set is that from? If you guys know what set that is, let me know. I think that might be EX Ruby and Sapphire. But here we have a Level Ball. Ooh, Japanese Seadra. A Simisear rare. And a first edition Machamp. Although Machamp from base set, this card actually does not come in non-first edition as far as I know. So that is just straight up always first edition. But still very cool to see some base set holographic stuff right there. Nice. I think last time we got Magneton as well. So we do have a couple of base set holographics, which is pretty cool. They're usually not that easy to come by. I mean, there's a lot of them, but a lot of the times base set cards tend to be in pretty bad condition because they are the oldest, and you know, a lot of kids don't really take care of the cards. I never really did when I was a kid either. Here we have a Litwick, Mysterious Fossil. There's a Scraggy, which is actually reverse holographic. It's kind of hard to see, but it is a little bit shiny there, so there you go. We have a Seedot, Geodude, Sandshrew, that time in English there. There's a Shadowless Pikachu, very nice. We have Trapinch, Fletchling, Tentacool, Iris, which a lot of people seem to dislike Iris. I've never watched the Gen 5 anime, but let me know, guys, what is your opinion on Iris? I did think it was a little bit strange that she was the main female of Gen 5, considering she was like a gym leader and she was kind of separate, but I don't know, they chose her out. I don't really have any issue as far as I can tell, but like I said, I haven't watched it, so I don't know. Here we have a Glalie. Whoa, reverse holographic supporter right there. That's pretty sick. Cheerleaders cheer. We have a Solrock, a Ghastly from Fossil. Oh, Wigglytuff. All right. Unfortunately, it's in English. I think I've already got this card in English. Would love to see that one in some other language, but still cool. And we also have a base set Beedrill. Lots of these old cards in these packs. It's pretty sick. Okay, we've got 3 more of these packs to go, guys. This video might be a little bit on the long side since we took a brief tour around the place, but all right, we've got another card sleeve here, so should have some shiny action. We have a Wurmple, Mischievous, Natu getting pelted by some snow. That one actually looks straight up like a shot you would see in the anime or something. It's pretty nice looking. We have a Seedot, Minun, Potion, Oddish, Omanite. Reverse holographic is an Eevee. There's so many Eevee cards, one of the most popular Pokemon, but for good reason. It's pretty stinking adorable. We have a Slowpoke, which usually you see this guy as a psychic type, so pretty cool to see a water Slowpoke. A reverse hollow Muscle Band. There's a Mienshao, Nidorina. There's a, very shiny Crystal Guardians Wartortle. We have a Pokedex, a Butterfree rare, which I have so many of, but this was the first Sui art I ever pulled as far as I know, so it's kind of what made me fall in love with her art. And the last card, we have ourselves a Blissey. That is from the Aquapolis set. One of the hardest sets to collect for because it's a huge set. The cards are just really kind of rare because Gen 3 stuff it's kind of at a weird situation where it's old enough to be old, but new enough to be kind of past the initial craze of Pokemon cards. So Gen 3 stuff tends to be pretty rare. So really glad to see that Blissey right there. Okay, 2 more to go here. Once again, we got a card sleeve here. We have a Magikarp, Flailing Flop, Charmander, another Charmander, different type here. Got a Gothita, a Magby, Magnemite, Vulpix, Switch, Reverse Holo Teddiursa. So what up, dude? Another one of these Slowpokes. Yo, we got Dunsparce. We have a Luxio, a Rhydon from Jungle, and it's in English, darn. We have a red card, a Basculin, a Devolution Spray, first edition Devolution Spray from base set, another one of those rare trainers I was talking about. And we have a Reuniclus, holographic from Black and White. Once again, I've said this a lot, but I do think I have this from Black and White, because I did do a booster box of that, so we just happened to get a lot of those cards along the way, and I believe that was one of the ones I got. But let's get to it, guys. Our last thing right here. This is the last one you'll ever see on the channel from these little packs, because this is all I got. So let's get to it. No card sleeve, though, so not going to be ending with the shiny, most likely. But we do have a Trico. We have a Diglett, Gothita, Doduo from base set 2, Pettilil. There's a Hoot, another Switch, another Vulpix. So many Vulpix and so many Digletts in this set here. And we also got a Diglett and a Vulpix in this pack. Yo, we got a Reverse Holo Lapras, though. For some reason, Lapras is a common in that set. We've got ourselves a Dweeble. We've got a Kirlia. And I think this is actually, yep, it's a World Championships 2013 card right there. We have a Professor's Letter, a Skitty. This is one we got Reverse Holo before, I'm pretty sure, but now we got the regular. We've got a Lilligant. We have a Carnivine. And the last card out of all of these is an Arcanine Reverse Holo from Aquapolis. Just as I was saying, Aquapolis is a pretty hard set to collect for. Very glad to see that Arcanine right there. But I guess that is going to be it, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll start on that crazy big eBay lot I got. I think it's got like over 500 cards in there. So we'll get to that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry this video did not go on Friday, but we're good now. See you guys tomorrow. Take care.